Hello, hello, how is everybody today? Well, we got this new map by SamuelBatistaModding. I was just watching a video with a couple of lovely ladies doing a map tour. I was just in there, and Batista was in there. It was kind of nice. Alright, we start off here at your start farm, which is 59, and we own fields 5, 4, 2, and 3. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, typical stuff that it's ready. Got some good stuff on the farm here. But here's your your crop calendar. I think they might have copied and pasted this from another map, but it says you start in February, but I'm acting like it's August anyways, because I usually shut this thing off anyways. So we got alfalfa. I think there's a couple other things on here else, but it looks like your typical crop calendar. We got a cow barn, but with no cows. And here is your contracts. Get plenty of those bad boys coming into this, so get a lot of them. And available, you got 8 available, and you own none for facilities, production points. And that pretty much sums it up for here. And let's take a look and see what you have in your garage. Looks like you've got yourself a couple medium tractors here, a John Deere, and another John Deere here on a small. You got some front forks with the loader here for the John Deere. Got the one trailer, one cultivator, one seeder, and an 8,600 capacity on the Massey Ferguson. Looks like you only get the one of those. Looks like you got your tedder, windrow, and just the kick-out mower and a round baler. Just pretty much all base equipment with a pressure washer. Alright, now that we take care of all the menu stuff, here's your start farm. Got a nice little silo here. Pretty good size one at that. This is 5,432,000 liters. Not bad. Got yourself an old barn from River Bend. All base equipment. I don't think Sammy Batista put any required mods on this one. I think it's that microscopic map that came out today that had the mods. And of course we can pet the dog. Well, if I can find your food dish, I'll give you some food. But till then, I don't know what to do with you. Got yourself your diesel tank. Your cow barn right here. We'll walk around to the front. How many cows will this one hold? This will hold 208. Got the milk out that side. All the doors here. Get in and out of what you want to. Everybody asks this. Let's get into build mode. And, yep, looks like you can sell. You can sell that. Sell the shed. Sell the house. Yeah, everything's sellable here on the main farmland. Alright. Looks like everything. So there is your main farm. Kind of small, but not bad. Plenty of room to kind of do what you need. Really nicely set up. Alright. So let's take a look at the map here. Okay, we're here at on our map. Here's everything here. I'm going to come right out here and I'm just going to work my way around. I'm going to come right to here and go to the animal dealer and visit that. It's your typical animal dealer. Yeah. She saw 2 pigs in here and they're spotted. I got a black and a spotted. Let's see what they found on... Well, I got the same color in the international truck. That's good. I got the 2 cows. Huh. We must have similar systems. Yep, and the 3 here. So, yep, I got the same as... oh, I don't remember her name now. Just watching her channel, I feel so bad. I was going to give her a shout out. She gave me a shout out. Well, there's that same bird. It's still sitting on top of that cow from her video. So we found the manure pits and everything right back there. We saw those. So we're going to come down here into town and we're going to see the warehouse and everything that's down here. Okay, we're sitting back here. We went around the backside. We got the canning factory and the cooper right below it. So here's your canning factory. There is collectibles. They are quite a few of them in here. There's cannery. There's the cooper. If this gives you any idea, you see the... on hers, it collected the desk. And it left the register there. That's funny. It messed up on her map. Okay, cool. But you can still open all the doors here. That's kind of neat. I mean, there's the cooper. And then we're going to cross the street and take a look at the farmer's market. Not much is happening in here today. And right up here. Here is your store and reset point for the map. Oh, no, it's not that store. This is the pallet store. There's all the drop-off part. I thought this was the actual store. My bad. It's the warehouse. And right around the back, we saw the farmer's market, and then we'll come out here to where the bales are. And this is your bale shop. Oops, I went the wrong dang way. I feel so stupid now. Bale shop was down over here. This is your bale. And your biogas. Got your biogas plant right here, and bales are right across the street. Right there. As you can see, all the bales out front, kind of patriotic with that same bird sitting out in front of it. Yeah, I'm kind of the one that does them a little bit quicker. Then we got the bakery right over here, right down the street here. And off to our left, there is our bakery. Then we'll come back this way. Run down the street. That's our biogas plant. That's that one right there. We got the bakery there. And what else do we have right around here? Here is the vehicle shop. And a bunch of guys waiting and getting in line. At least you can drive completely around it for the most part. And I got the Mercedes-Benz truck pack now available. They had the other ones. The one that came out with all the feral swine, the boars, the Virgo or Vardo or whatever pack, and then the newest pack that's supposed to be coming out. I think I'll ask the same question everybody else has asked. What do you think about the new map that's coming out, and is it worth it? Are we worth getting this new map? Sit up here with the bird. So there is a collision that high up. All right. Here is the Garrison gas station. Got yourself your moose milk. Right here for the milk production and facilities. Right next to it. Let's see here. Let's get on farmlands. You can purchase the whole map at number 1 for $97 million. Batista did not want you to be able to buy this unless you just did it the old-fashioned way. But that would give you all the land under all of this. All right. Now we're going to jump over here. And this is your grain factory. Got your input here. Inputs. All right, grain mill. Okay, we got the grain mill right there. We had our farm. We've already did all this up in town, and now we're at the grain mill, which it has the cooperative, the co-op, and a lime station. Then right across the street's the sawmill with another lime station. Then we'll get down here by the train stuff and these other forklifts that you can get, because we got the paper factory, railway station, and whatever this is over here. No, a lot of the lime stations. So they want you to get lime all over the map. No problem. All right. Well, let's kind of jump down to this one, take a look around at the sawmill. Yeah, that's a good sized sawmill. Got the forklift, everything ready to kind of set up. Even got a log pond. I like that. Road to drop it off your logs for the log pond. That is neat. He did a really good job here on this map. Once again, another brilliant map by Samuel Batista and company, I should say, to give all credit where credit's due. But yes. And then right down here at the train station, we'll go visit that. This is where you can drop off all your feed. Really well done. Edges of the map doesn't look too friendly right there. Yeah, it looks like I could fall off real easy. So be careful when you're out here at this edge of the map. Don't need to fall off into, a different map. Hate to see that happen to somebody. Got the school buses, got everything out here. And prices of the land ain't too terribly bad. 870,000, a little over $1 million, and that's 37 acres. So they're a little bit on the high side. Not too terribly bad. But this is a gorgeous map. Beautiful road work, lime stations. It just bridges. Everything's just beautiful. It's another gorgeous map by Samuel Batista. I love this map. Great work. Seamlessness. We got a nice little ponded area right here. This is cool. Where are we on the map? We're right at the bottom of the map, so That is just so nice. A little waterway bringing everything in. Kudos, guys. Another gorgeous map by you. Never cease to amaze. Looks like you had some ideas for things out here, but changed your mind. But I like it. Not too overly heavily wooded, so if somebody wanted to do a little forestry, they could. But other than that, good sized fields, beautiful road work. Alright, let's go see how that road really does feel with a John Deere tractor. Got a little bit of mud this formation. Alright, that mod's working. Let's see what these dirt roads do. It's a little bit of mud here and there. Not bad. I like it. So I got all those mud physic ones turned on, so. This is a very beautiful map. I like it. I like the difference in the, it's not flat, nothing like that. When you got tractors everywhere, I mean, they're just one set up ready to plow the field, another one's over here, we're getting ready to do the same thing, harvest, and we got another one over here set up ready to. Yeah, this one's getting ready to seed. So you're already set up, ready to go. This is gorgeous. Let's give it a flyover. Let's get into flight mode and give it a nice little flyover. No required mods, so this is nice. And you could, the other map that came out today, you could put it in here 4 times. You literally could fit that map from the start farm here to here. I mean, that's literally like the whole map. And there's like the other part of it, another one, and another one. Yeah, you almost could go 4 times. Very beautiful map, guys. I mean, I don't I don't mind, you know, required mods and whatnot, but comparing this to the other map that came out today, and this one has no required mods. It's 4 times the size, about equal in download, you know, size-wise, but you can see the potential out here, what they want to do with the map. Big waterlands coming in. I mean, they did a good job here. I love it. I like this water. Highlands fishing helping. Yeah, this is just great. Let's see here. Highlands fishing. Do they have the... It'd be here. No, you can't put in the aquifer things. You know, but... Hey, we're in the balloon. It actually moves. In this one. Alright. Got some big trees in here. Big rocks. Things you can break up with the jackhammer. Trees to cut down, places to build other stuff off the map. A lot of trees off the map. And that's something I'm not a major fan of, because each tree takes away from the map. Now, if they could get rid of all those floating trees out there and do something else, that would be perfect, but that's just me. All those floating trees really mess with frame rate. It can lag people out. So it looks good, but it's not lagging me this time. I mean, I can get out here and I'm 47, 50, 53, you know. That's not bad for being this high up. And they don't really have a cap on the ceiling. I like that. You can come up here instead of being up here and being like this. And you can't move. You got to come down before you can even start to look up type thing. Whereas this one, I can look straight up this high up in the air. A lot of maps put you in a bubble and they'll let you do it. But Batista's maps seem to give you that elevation that you want. But I am not finding any flaws. I'm just falling in love with the map. I love the roadways. They feel so real, just on how they're laid out. They're not just like this, to where it's got one going one direction, one going another direction, and you got to make your own roads after that to figure out where to go. Unless it's survival, then of course, yeah, you're going to make your own roads. But I like how he puts the road all the way around. I like it. I'll probably, if I run this map, which I usually do a few days on a Batista's maps, at least while I'm waiting for another map to tour, I round these corners off. Not one for square corners. Square corners in a field, perfect. Roads, they need a little cornered, because you're going to run that over. Because when you take this corner, you're going to probably, when you go to take the corner, your back tire is going to go from this white flower to that white flower. So it's going to drag kind of a roundish shape through here. So that's just me. But I don't blame him from doing this. I mean, I like it. This is a very clean, very beautiful room to grow. Bring your friends in here. Take over the farm, you know. It's got room to grow for anybody. And places to build another farm, and you just take out part of a field somewhere. This is just gorgeous. It's really well done. I like it. Well, I think I'm going back out of this one and call it a day on that map tour. So I hope that map found you and you enjoyed that map. I know I sure do. And I hope to catch you all on the next one. This is a beautiful map, Samuel Batista. I hope you do see this video later on. And I hope everybody enjoyed it. I don't spend a lot of time on my map tours, but we've gone through everything. We've gone through the crop calendar, animals, what's on there, contracts galore, what's available. Yeah, we've gone through all that. We've gone through all your equipment, your start farm, everything. Productions, where they're at, ran all over up and down town. Now we're back on our start farm. So this is the map, and I hope you all enjoyed it. You all have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.